What's up guys? My name's Nick and this is our van tour. And this is our van Vinny. Oh sorry, must have left him in stealth mode again. There you go. Okay, so he's a Ford Transit 91 with a Remo high top conversion. He's got a 2.4 diesel engine. But enough about that, let me show you inside.
Hi there, I'm Sarah and welcome to our tiny home. So this is the living area. We've got this lovely sofa, perfectly big enough for the four of us. To make things a little bit more homely, we've got some nice big cushions and a really thick, cosy rug. It's a perfect place for chilling out.
Welcome to the front of the van. One of the first things you'll notice is probably these funky coloured chairs, which we're really happy with. When we first bought the van, the chairs were a bit worn down, the upholstery was a bit rough and ready, so Sarah stitched together some old bits of material we had and put together these chairs, which looks pretty fantastic. Another really cool feature of this van is the fact that both of these chairs turn around to give us a larger living area and some extra seating. So onto the dashboard and the electrics. We've got a very basic setup here. We've got a retro speedometer, a basic analog clock and our own unique sat-nav. We have actually got an MP3 player, which is nice. Then for power and electrics, what we've got two cigarette lighters. From one of these we've got the inverter connected. Now that charges up any laptop or anything with a plug basically. And then the other cigarette lighter goes to our converter that gives us some USB slots and some extra sockets. That's for charging cameras and everything else. One of the things we love about Vinny is his simplicity, leaving not much to go wrong. We've got no aircon, no power steering, no electric windows and no central locking. We've got a few onboard lucky mascots here just to keep us safe on our travels. We've got Mini Vinny in the front, little owl, a few little things hanging here. And then the little red fella in the back.
Okay, so onto the kitchen. We've got a 2-burner gas hob, which is perfect for 2 people. Really sufficient, works really well. As always, safety first with our carbon monoxide detector. So with the fridge, it's a freeway fridge, so it works on the car battery, then mains when you stay at a campsite, and also works at gas, which is how we generally use it. And the dial on the left and the right control the temperature. It's not massive, but it's perfectly big enough for the essentials. This is the retro control panel of the van. You've got the pump for the water for when you want to just turn the tap on. This is the test. See how much water we've got in there. That's about half full at the moment. And that's the grey water. Then you've got testing the battery 1, and that's testing the leisure battery. You've got a few other switches here, I'm not actually sure what these do, to be honest with you. So onto the sink area. Here we have the bin tucked away in the corner, and with the tap we replaced one that was in the van already because it was leaking with this nice long shower hose that hangs up here. And then it can be extended out of the window for a nice refreshing shower. We also replaced the blind with this nice colourful new one.
Got any hot dogs?
Just here we keep our tea towels, tablecloth and our little bamboo mats. Then at the back of the hobs here is an area with spices and herbs, really easy to get to when cooking. Here we have lighters hanging just above the hob and our 2 coffee mugs, easy to grab first thing in the morning. So we've got lots of storage area in the kitchen. We've got this little cupboard here with a couple of shelves, cups, glasses, condiments, tea bags, coffee. Then we've got a huge food pantry here. We've got these 4 boxes from IKEA just to separate it up a bit so we know where everything is. So the lid for the food storage area also is a little table which is really handy for in the kitchen for when you're chopping things up, preparing food. You've got an extra little work surface there, which is great. This also can double up as your laptop going on here for doing work when you're in the lounge or from in bed. You can also have the laptop here watching a movie. It's a great position for that as well. So below the hobs we have our cutlery drawer, and underneath that a large area, pots and pans at the top there, down below excess food and drinks and other kitchen utensils. These are the three main switches for the gas. The bottom one here is for the little blow heater that we have. This one is for the fridge and the top one's for the hob. Okay, so the main table for the van, the kitchen table, is stored here behind the chair. You've got these little bits that stop it moving round. So it's a really good table, a decent enough size, easy to put up, and can go in all of these different positions depending on what you're doing. So awesome. With the storage in the van, we've got heaps of space. We've got these two nice colourful pockets here. Again, done the same as the chairs in the front with some material because it was a bit rough when it was here, so we just kind of made this. Over this side we've got these two units with lots of little colourful bags, really handy. Underneath the sofa is a large area. We've got shoes, jackets, cleaning products, and our dirty laundry bag to keep out the way. And then at the top we have these two cupboards here. Inside cupboard number one we've got dog's clothing, underwear, pyjamas. Cupboard number two, some technical equipment, rainy day box of games, some books, that kind of thing. And then there's the wardrobe here. Open her up, and then you've got three shelves here, quite a large area at the bottom. The little octopus, which is really good for when you're doing your laundry. That can hang inside or outside and hold all your smalls, bras, knickers, socks, etc. That's a really good little van life toy. Then we've got the solar shower that goes on the roof on a hot sunny day, gets hot and we can hang that up and have hot water. Sarongs, towels, bits and bobs, some jumpers, some woolies. Yeah, and then you've got a large clothing area here and a largish clothing area here. That's the wardrobe done.
At the opposite end of the van, this area here, which is actually for the second bed, which you can just pull out here. We generally use this just for storing stuff to keep things off the floor and keep the van tidy. We throw our day stuff up here, day bag. We also keep the laptop and all the technical and camera equipment.
So as we've got the second bed up top here, we have this ridge that's for the second bed, and this is handy. It's all the way around the van and it's perfect for these little hooks. So we can put hooks pretty much anywhere to keep things more organised and looking tidy.
So behind this cushion, we've got another little section here we use for storage. So in this section we've got the funky curtain we use for the side window there, and here we've also got the man drawer, the secret man drawer. Well, no secrets actually, you can't have secrets in the small van. Also got the dog's towel, very useful when you have wet dogs. And we've also got the awning, little thing to put the awning out.
Positioned here above the sink is the van mirror for shaving for Nick, me for putting a bit of slap on, and anything else you want to do in the mirror. So one of the main reasons we chose Vinny, he's a small van, but his height. We really wanted to be able to stand up and move around, and as you can see, I mean, I'm plenty here and so is Nick. We've got these windows either side, which are really good. They've got mosquito nets on, full blinds as well. They open right out, and they also do a small lock so you can just let a little bit of air in. Also there's the sunroof, opens So whichever way the wind is coming in, you can close it and then the wind will hit there, either side. And you can feel the breeze to whichever way the wind is going. So for the lighting in the van, the main ones we use are the fairy lights, which go all the way around, all the way at the back and all the way around the front. They're solar panels, so we put these small chargers out in the sun, switch them on, and they're really, really good. They just work wonderfully. We've also got the battery powered lights from the leisure battery for if we need some extra brightness in the evening. This one's really bright. There's also one above the kitchen here, and that's what we use if we're, say, cooking and things. It's a little bit better than the fairy lights, but normally just the fairy lights is enough for the evenings. So here we have the little emergency battery light that's got two different settings there. That can also go outside, and as it's velcroed there, and we have the velcro at the top there. So that's like just a little backup basically. So to keep the van cool and give us some privacy, I've custom made these shades, which is the car shades, the material around the outside and velcro. And there's material above all of the windows, and that just sticks nicely there. And you can see how dark it is already in here with that. So I've made these shades for all of the windows, and they also have either curtains or a blind. With all the shades up and the curtains drawn, apart from the sunroof, it's pretty dark in here, and it stays nice and cool.
Another really useful bit of kit is this little solar panel we've got here. It's about A4 size, 24 watt solar panel. Opens out, it's got 3 USB connections, and then we can just put that anywhere on the van. So we normally put it on the front or the left or right windows. That just folds out, charges up phones, action cameras, anything we need. Really great. I'm now going to show you the back of the van. These are the cushions for the top bed that also double up as a headboard. They can easily be removed to give us a nice seating area in the back, where you can look out to a stunning view. This then lifts up to give us easy access to the storage area underneath. We've got the camping chairs, disposable toilet, inflatable kayak, oil bits and bobs here, mat for outside the front of the van, and we've got a box for when we stay at a campsite. This little cupboard is where we keep the gas, along with some excess tools. And this here is where we fill up with fresh water. So I'm just going to quickly show you how our lounge converts into our bedroom. Really easy.
And this is the bedroom. They always take over the bed, don't they?
I know, no room left.
Terrible, isn't it?
Make sure they're comfortable.
Hope you enjoyed our van tour. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Please click to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.